I'm silly, and you wouldn't have had any audio from me. Well, I was just talking to myself, that's fine. So now we need budget cuts. Fine by me, that looks good. Hello. Okay. I'm not actually sure if game audio will work, but we'll find out, won't we? It's okay. Slightly off center, but that is also fine. We got this. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. This is set to 78, isn't it? Okay, that should help a tiny bit. The hope is the game hasn't crashed, which currently it's showing is not responding. I'm guessing calibration isn't going well then, game, huh? Oh. Oh, wait, hang on. I've got stuff. That is not my control. There we go. I will point this out. I don't have any game audio. Normally, I should be able to hear stuff by now. Okay, you guys can hear the system sounds. That's good. Now we just need to figure out why. I need you. I don't have game audio, buddy. Do you remember how to get back to the main menu? Neither of these are the main menu. No game audio is a problem. Wouldn't you agree? Aha! Hey, he's got a little Santa hat. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I've got no game audio. That's no good. This is gonna be tricky. Show me the volume mixer. Whoa. Budget cuts is not muted, but it's also not giving me sound. That's not very nice. Okay, let's try restarting the game. I guess. Oi. Whoa. Where are you? Okay. Right. Oh. Customize. Yes, TARDIS, I hear you. Let's just go straight into budget cuts with audio this time. Fingers crossed. There's usually music at this stage, isn't there? Pure silence. Oh, this game's really good. As soon as I get the audio working for it, it will blow your mind. Hold on. The thing is, I don't know why it is not happy. Budget cuts. Like, I've lost my mouse completely now. But the idea of at least the demo... Aha! Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hi, Curious. How are you? Well, Panda, I should say. Okay. So the idea of the tutorial was that you were breaking into an office to stamp your own resume, and that office was of a secret, or like a spy agency, right? So the idea was to see if you were good enough to get yourself in, stamp your own resume, and get out. But the actual game itself is a lot more interesting than that. Do let me know if I need to tweak the volume of the music. That's good. I don't have chat visible in VR, so you will see me take off the headset to look at the screen. So there may be some delay because I don't have any way to notify myself in here either. I tried to get a thing that would let me see on the back of my controller, but it would have been super dodgy. I wanted to actually get it to show at the bottom of the controller, but that didn't work either, so I gave up. Now, just before, this loading screen took a while, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's a little inconvenient, yes. Okay, we've loaded into the game. The controllers are a bit delayed.
How are you today?
But, like, it's... I feel like the frame rate is closer to 60 right now, instead of 90. But that's okay. The biggest issue is that I'm in a small space, but we will manage. So, we have a little portal gun. What we can do is we can peek through it before teleporting through. Oh. Oh god. So, those are the killer robots. And my only weapon is... where is it? My only weapons are these throwing knives. I don't think that one can see me through the window. So that's good, I guess. I'm also facing the wrong way, which is why I'm losing visuals. That's okay, we can turn this around. Okay. I don't even remember what my last task was. Actually, you know what? I can find out. So, in my inventory, I have this, what are they called? Oh. I've forgotten the controls too. It's okay.
Hey, so I'm not your favorite person right now, I know, but I promise if you help me, I'll make sure you're safe. Now, April was working on a virus, one that could shut down the whole mainframe and help us find the big boss, Rex Crane III, the guy yammering over the loudspeaker at every available opportunity. If anyone has answers, he will. So, get to the production department. That's where April's desk is.
So then we get these little instruction papers. In this case, we need to go to the production department, find April, and steal the virus. My inventory's full, so I can't do anything here. That's okay. Let's switch to portal gun. Now, what I love about this game is it's classic. It's a classic spy game. Oh. I need to sneak in. That went too far. I need, like, over there, behind that robot. Oh, that one can see me from here. Ugh, this is bad. What? They're just going in circles. I'm kind of trapped here. Whoop, that is also my desk. So let's take a step back. Okay. Oh god. Nah. Now, because I don't know where my desk is. So I'm in a very precarious location. It is very dangerous. And I mean in-game, not IRL. Though that desk is also going to be a problem. Yeah, this is very much a problem. Because we need to get there without being seen. Oh, crud. Oh god. This is very problematic for me. This is not a good spot to load back in. It's less toe stubs and more there's a glass desk in front of me.
Why, hello there.
Like right here. This right here is glass. Then there's a wall here. And a window there. So I can't swing very heavily. And as far as I can... Oh, you know what? I know another way to get out of here. I need this one. Now, I do remember seeing someone in a window over there. Oh, this is... I need to be facing this way.
Hello, I'm working hard because I love my job.
I need to get over there. Right. Now, the biggest issue with the production department is I'm not allowed in there with these knives.
Personal effects, including office supplies, toiletry, kitchenware, or other, are property of Transcorp. Carefully budgeted per department. To assist in keeping this balance, please dispose of any offending items below.
Unfortunately, I have to dispose of my knives.
And personal effects, including office supplies, toiletry, kitchenware, or other. Thank you for considering the budget balance. Have a nice day.
Okay. So now I have a new number, 3652. And there should be another phone in here. So what we do is we switch to our inventory. 3652.
We have got to get hold of that virus floppy disk. Okay, if you're having trouble, there should be some information on its whereabouts on her desk.
No,
I can't remember exactly which sub-department April worked under, but her surname was Singleton. April Singleton. So you should be able to find her desk from that. Stay safe.
So this says we need the virus from April Singleton's desk. I don't know. And I like how the production department is literally a maze. Now, we're looking for April Singleton now because the last time I played this I did get pretty far, but then I got stuck. I have a general idea of what we need to do. April Singleton, budget analyst 12790. So what we can do is we can pop that there. And what's great about this game too is I can grab any one of these. And like they also have bricks, I'm not entirely sure why. But we can stack them. I'm not balancing them very well, but that's okay. Oh. Which way is my... Oh. So I still can't read in VR. Just do it in a chair. Well, that's the problem with this game in particular. It's much better suited to a area. It doesn't work in a chair, mainly because you do need to occasionally crouch, and VR games do not give you a button to crouch. If I remember correctly, there was a... Was there a knife strapped to the bottom of this chair? No. But that's a level 1 access card. Which is what I'm going to need. Spare key card under the chair. Be sure to put it back as it's the only spare we've got. Right. Whoops. What? Oh. Now, this one has some flying robots in it, so this'll be fun. Just have to... She was in... marketing? Budget analyst. Okay. You can tell I'm not used to doing this in a limited space. Oh god. Let's turn on the lights, huh? That's better. I like how they spawned these trees in random locations. She's not in this room. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else in here that I forgot. The phones are dotted around the place to give the ability to double check your instructions. So I need to just face this way. That will... Now, they will call the security bots. So all I have to do... The shelving doors disappear when I look away. That's clever to lower the need for rendering them. Oh god. This is going to be a problem. So you heard it take a photo of me. I just need to hide here. Basically what's going to happen is the robots are going to come and check out the area. And when they don't find anything, they will leave. Okay, I think it left. My goal today this stream is literally to get myself back to where I was, save and leave, because I basically got myself stuck last time. Due to a major screw up, where I picked up the keycard I needed, or found the keycard I needed, forgot to pick it up. Oh, I just lagged there for a second. It's okay. We're good. What?
And neither should you. So remember, Ethan's here at Transcore look very good on your yearly review sheet.
Now she's in this room.
Nothing ruins a Friday more than remembering it's actually Monday.
I actually have a recording of myself playing through this.
To remove those Sunday blues.
And essentially, it literally despawned when I returned to the spot where... which way am I supposed to be facing? This way. Let's check chat, because I can see some I would not be surprised if there are escape room games. I realize I'm 5 minutes late on that response. I'm going to prepare myself next time, which will take time, because I tried to do it and I spent like half an hour trying to get it right. But there are VR escape room games. I haven't tried any of them. Aha. Oh. So what I'm going to do is this time pop that in there first. Switch to this. Yes, this is where I was up to last time. Now, can I save? Is there a save button here? There is a quit button, which might get me what I need. I'm not sure if it'll be enough. So, now that I've got the key card, hacked the logistics database and found out where these bastards put my floppy. It's in the showroom vault. The vault has access level 7, but I might be able to get a key card from some guy called J. So, we're going to go out of here with the level 7 access card, which is fine by me. It's a lot of Christmas trees for one office, don't you think? I didn't get this far last time because I managed to screw it up for myself. And the good news is these guys are the good guys. They don't particularly.
Attention, attention. Work is fun. If you ever feel like you could be working harder, then you probably should. Remember, more work equals more fun. You're welcome.
Okay, so this door is locked. We're going to need a 4-digit PIN. To do that, we need to go to the showroom. Yes, mystery detective type stuff definitely works in VR. There is a game called I Expect You to Die, which is basically like a Bond style thing, and that one you can play sitting down. So I might do that for New Year's. That'd be fun. The thing is, because the audience for VR games is so small, you don't get a lot of them, a lot of VR games in general, and the ones you do get don't tend to be high quality because no one's willing to put in the money. If your body turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. That's... Oh, I love this. This still exists. Placeholder text for A4, which the lazy dev forgot to replace with a proper text thingy, so now you're stuck with this. Wow, it takes effort to write more than a couple words for some reason. I just wanted to fill in A4. Like, you know, with things I know, is this enough, maybe? I remember seeing that when I first played it, like, the day after release. Funny that they still haven't fixed it. It basically happens if you take something from the previous level to the next level in the game. Aha. 9112. Yeah.
Hey, so a vault, huh? What a surprise. Okay, look, if I had told you to just head over to a vault right after the lockdown, would you have said yes? No, I needed you to see what April was working on. So, the good news, you're here. The bad news, there's 1,000 metric tons of guard bombs surrounded with heavy ordnance.
I love these
I'm trying to
drawings.
find you a safe way in, but I'm at a bit of a loss. So, hang tight, I guess. I'm working on it, I promise.
Oh, fans. Very loud fans. Very unexpectedly loud fans. Alright, okay, that door doesn't do anything. That's nice. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go in here yet. Whoops. But I've learnt to notice these things in this game. Let's take a look at what we're working with in here. Neither of those do anything. That lift requires a pin. These are locked. And actually, I can't even see into there. It looks like a tiny room. Probably because it is. And the idea... Let's see if I can show this. If you try and stick your head through to cheat, it's like, no, you can't do that. Which is very clever. So let's... Have I been to the archives? There's always more to see in this game.
Welcome, employee, to the showroom floor. Here at Transcore, we provide robotic services with a smile. But if you feel unable to smile at any
Fire
time,
drill instructions. Stop what you're doing immediately. Walk calmly to the fire assembly point. Wait until the alarm resets.
guarantee you will end up almost dying with laughter.
I don't think these can... Oh, hi. You wouldn't have any knives on you, would you? I need some throwing knives. Are you taking that mug with you? Where are you going? Wouldn't have a guard bot, would you? With you, would you? Is it safe for me to... Oh. Do you know of any... A spoon? Do I need a spoon? That's a very
Hello,
flat
human.
spoon.
I am very busy with my tasks. Can we be friends?
Yes. Yes, we can. Have you got any knives? I need throwing knives to defend myself.
Oh, why would you do that?
Sorry. I didn't know there was a bucket there. Can I grab this? What... Do you need a sponge? I definitely don't need a sponge. What do we have? Nope. Nope. There wouldn't be any knives in the fridge, would there? No. More cups. This is my favorite slogan, though. Every day is taco day. Let's close this door.
Oh, you came out of nowhere.
No, I've been here the whole time. Yes, cheaper and less clunky is what I'm going for. Well, for me, the biggest thing is field of view. I feel like I'm... Whoa. I feel like I'm wearing binoculars, and that's what ruins it for me. Can I open this? No. There's a sandwich there. What are you doing? Are you just cleaning up?
Howdy, colleague.
Is that your task? I see. Oh god. The game is literally running in slow motion. Oh, damn it, got too close. Oh yeah, the frame rate got really slow there. I don't know if you could tell. Well, putting the weight in the back is also a problem. From my understanding, the Vive itself, the one I'm... Ooh.
Hi.
The headset I'm wearing, in general... Wait, was he there before? The headset I'm wearing has had a number of revisions since it was released, and each one is slightly lighter. But yes, weight is definitely a big thing. If you're in VR long enough, it definitely takes a toll on you. For me, it's I don't want to feel like I'm wearing binoculars. Yeah, the game is lagging. I don't entirely know why. Like, the physics are literally in... Where did those come from? Okay. Well, my goal in this stream was to get this.
Don't have to be crazy to work here, but it sure helps.
So the idea here, if I'm far enough away from my desk, is to sneak. And unfortunately, I still don't have...
Will not pass. He will not pass. Everyone will not pass.
I need to locate a caffeinated beverage.
That looks like the front room. Also, helping people by telling people that we're helping the world. Humans, machines, best friends forever. Now, as soon as I find a knife, I can deal with that guy. So right now...
Hello, how was your weekend? I
Can't...
only ask because I've never had one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Howdy ho! If only today was Friday.
Okay, I think I'm safe here. I need a supply closet of some kind. Okay. Oh, okay. This'll work. Okay. Dude, do you not have any? So that side shortcut probably would have taken me through there. That's okay. What do we have? What do we have? Take me through. So that robot through that door is the one that I decided to go around. Still no throwing knives. I really shouldn't have. Hopefully in here. Nope. There's nothing in here. I need... Oh, actually no, hang on, there are some scissors. I will take these scissors. They are better than no weapons at all. Okay. It's a good thing I came over here. I came in through that way. It's just some tape. These are broken robot heads. And also, notice how it has some weight to it? Whereas if I were to grab the tape, there is no weight to it because it's so light. The robots have a significant weight to them. No, horror games are not happening. This is more of like a infiltration game. Also, I like how this draw goes straight through. It's an infiltration game. The robots are definitely scary, and I've jumped from them before. The biggest issue I'm having at the moment is when I throw this ball far enough to try and escape them. The physics lag. And I'm going to guess it's because I'm streaming. I know I was having... When I tried to start the stream, earlier and this time, I ended up having an issue where... Okay, I need to leave through a different way. You. Do you have a second way out? When I was launching the game, or I should say when I launched the stream, it was telling me that it wasn't able to start recording because my graphics card ran out of memory, which can't happen on a... the loud fans. Because I'm on a GTX 1080 Ti. Right. Now, what exactly did I have to do again? A vault. Something about a vault. I would assume that's in the archives. Oh, you know what? I have to go down there anyway, because that's probably where the vault is.
Welcome, employee, to the showroom floor. Here at Transco, we provide robotic services with a smile. But if you feel unable to smile at a time, then we can send you to Laughter Reorientation Seminar, where I personally guarantee you will end up almost dying with laughter.
My injuries are...
Apparently shooting it in the foot wasn't enough. Normally, that takes care of them, but sometimes as they're, dying, they manage to get a shot in. And that one was capable of getting a shot in. If I lose my portal down the pit of death, it just won't let me land anywhere. I can just throw another one.
Greetings.
I don't have my scissors anymore. Hi, I need to get those scissors again. That is one downside of a game like this, where there is no right way to do things, so you end up just flailing until you get it right sometimes. And actually, you'll notice... Oh, I'll go back there in a sec once I've got scissors. Hang on, where was I? Yeah, so sometimes this will happen. But the thing that matters is that there's actually some kind of exit right there. So that might be a way for me to go without dying. We'll see. But I need those scissors. Where were those scissors? They were in here, yeah. Gives me a way to defend myself at least. Now, you'll notice that my teleportation is pretty slow. That's because I'm holding the side buttons here. If I just click it, it's faster, but it's also louder. Okay, so where was that? Okay, so this one isn't actually a Pit of Doom. I think I can actually stand here. Because I need to be able to get down stairs anyway. That door looks like it's not locked. Aha. That's good. More broken robot heads. Which is a bit morbid, but that's okay. Now, have these guys hidden any weapons in here, maybe? Whoop. No. Aha! A ladder. Where's this ladder go? Oh. Well, there you go. I'll stay down there, I guess. No. Normally there are throwing knives dotted around the place, which were supposed to be letter openers, but they got swapped so that I've got something to defend myself with. I've tried everything else as a weapon. The keycards are useless as a weapon, and nothing else is sharp enough. The idea is that you should be using the throwing knives. I just haven't been able to get more.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Sit down, relax, and take a load off. Our robots live to serve, and they could soon be adding some muscle to your operations, too. We accept all major credit cards, cryptocurrency, bars of gold, and charitable donations to our yacht fund.
Your yacht fund? Come on! Okay. Buddy, this is gonna hurt. I just know it.
Managing lesser robotic life forms.
That's not very nice. In my first playthrough of the game, I didn't realize they could open the door themselves. And that resulted in my death. It was pretty bad. Pens. The pens don't act as good weapons either, which is unfortunate. Oh, look at Scruffy. He's a little achievement of some kind. Hi, Scruffy. I'm gonna let Scruffy stay there. Cans, calculator, and paper. Paper, notebook, brick. The bricks aren't solid enough either. It's quite unfortunate. I'm so used to just using the full 360 view, but I've only got one sensor up. Because I don't have the space in my room for a second sensor. As far as... I don't think I can throw a squeegee. Not with enough impact, anyway. This is the beauty of VR. Ooh, okay. It's lost one of my controllers. That's just... Not sure why I lost one of my controllers, but that's okay. Ah. I think I just went in a circle. Well, let's check. Oh look, a projector screen. No, nothing in here. Well... we're gonna have to deal with them at some point, huh? That's what I'm figuring out. Well, you know, I could keep taking stuff over into that bin if I wanted. I do like how some stuff does have weight to it, though. And I have seen stuff fly around in this game as well. I once stuffed a robot in a giant, like... skip is probably the closest word I could think of for it. And it glitched into the walls of it and started just constantly shaking. It's very noisy. The problem is I don't know which way is safe. Technically, I could kill this one guy that's closest to me, but they don't carry anything other than the gun, and I've tried to steal the gun from them before. That doesn't work. I didn't see anything. Shh. It's not coming here, is it? Oh, okay. So even if I were to take out this guy, I'd still have no easy way to get past the other guys. So I need to shoot this, like, there. That's not far enough. Oh, oh wait, I can do that. Oh, he's noticed me. Shit. Oh god. This is a problem. Okay. Now, question is,
Major injury detected. You will not get away so easily.
no! So, what I learned is these guys definitely take a beating. I would need more than one pair of scissors, and that's a problem. Okay. I think I'm done. Space is just too limited for this game. Which is really unfortunate. It's also, what, 7? Should probably grab dinner. At least I know what to do from here, I guess. Quit. Right. Whew. One pair of scissors is not enough. That is gonna make this really tricky. So that was Budget Cuts. A really fun game. I don't know how far I am through it. I never finished it because I screwed up on that previous bit. But thanks for hanging out. I have not played Skyrim VR enough. I've installed it. I installed a couple mods on it, which probably no longer work. But it's a long game, and I don't have a permanent setup. And as you've noticed from me playing here, having the one sensor up here, which I think isn't in view, it's literally right outside the edge of this camera spot. The problem is my positioning is essentially 180 degrees from that. Yeah. What I'd need is another sensor in this corner of the room, which I just need to buy another one of the wall mounts, screw it in there, or I could possibly build some kind of contraption on top of my my blinds, And that way I'd have full 180 degree, full 360, but I still have this table in the way, and I did slide it back a little bit to try and give myself space. But the issue is that if I'm crouching, it is too easy to hit this. So I'd much rather my 3 meter by 3 meter space. Problem is, my parents don't like me leaving a bunch of fitness mats around. So it becomes a problem. Alright, well, the biggest issue with Skyrim VR, though, is because it's a PC port, or it's a port of a regular 2D game, all the interfaces are designed for keyboard and mouse, and they're not designed for, you know, for hands, which, as you would have seen in budget cuts, the real benefit of having that is to be able to interact in real ways. So, for example, in that one, you've got the touchpad where you then grab things out. There's another game that does it really well. I don't remember what it's called, but basically, it's a shooting game. Onward is what it's called, and all your weapons are attached to your body, so you can, you know, grab the pistol from your hip, or you've got a needle up here that you can grab to revive people, and all sorts of stuff. And ammo is somewhere on your chest, so you just hold your gun, grab the ammo, attach it to the gun, and reload, right? Which is a really good way of doing that. Skyrim does not do that. It is those crappy scrolling 2D UIs floating in front of your face, which does not work in VR. The worst part is that these controllers have a touchpad as their scroll wheel. It's not a proper scroll wheel, so it's very hard to scroll through items in the Skyrim menu. And in general, there aren't any good VR Skyrim libraries that allow developers to enhance something like the inventory with a more 3D authentic VR experience. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm saving up for it. But any place I do get, I would want the VR space to be in a main room, and I've been looking at like nearby townhouses, and an apartment wouldn't be good enough, but a townhouse might. And I'd want the VR space to be out in the open so that when I have guests or friends to try out VR or play VR, we have the space for that, which can be a lot harder to find than it sounds. Because normally what I do is, oh yeah, let's stick VR in, you know, whatever spare bedroom there is that's as big as this, which is about 2.5 by 3 meters. If I was to take all the furniture out of this room, and then I could use this closet here for the computer and all the control stuff, I'd just take off the doors or something, you know? But again, then you don't have any spectator zone, and spectating is half the fun. So, when I do move out, it'll have to probably be into a house, or like a large, expensive townhouse. Either way, I'd rather buy rather than rent, so... Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Yes. Well, you can technically. So the new Vive has wireless capability. Like there's the Vive wireless adapter that you can buy, and you essentially attach a sensor in the ceiling, and it'll detect the wireless thing on top, and that works. But then you're limited to a battery pack that powers the headset and a battery pack for the Vive wireless adapter itself. So you end up with like an hour or two max for VR, which there have been sessions where I've played VR for 6 hours straight, no problem. But yeah, that would be the way I'd do it. I do have my 970 available, so my thinking is I might just build a VR machine that I can set up permanently somewhere out of here. So we'll see. Well, charging while playing means then you have a cable. Technically, yeah, you get. I guess you could, you know, run a power cable to it, but it's not designed for that. The whole point is power, video, and USB 2 of which can be done wirelessly. And to be fair, there is some good wireless tech starting to come out in terms of power, where you can have a thing in the roof or on a table, and anything nearby can be, solar powered or, powered by that wireless adapter. It's not there yet. It's also expensive. There are ways to do it, I guess, but personally, I wouldn't want to spend the money on that kind of gear now when better gear will come out in time, Same goes with the Vive. I haven't gone for the Vive Pro or any of the new Vive... what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. There's like a version 2 of the positioning sensors. I haven't bought those either, only because whatever next headset I get might use completely different tech. I'd rather wait for that and do it properly rather than buy... Because this headset was $1,300 initially, at least in Australia. Now it's closer to $900. And I'm not going to spend another $400 on a wireless adapter and another $600 on new sensors. Because, like, the controllers themselves, they're like $150 to $200 each. A replacement sensor is $200 on its own. So technically I could have a third, right? But that's going to cost me. So I'd rather wait. Yeah. It's definitely better to wait. Like, if you have the opportunity to try it, like in a VR arcade, or I was at Crown Casino with friends, and they have an arcade, which is not part of the main casino area. And that had a VR arcade kind of thing. It had 2 VR setups with, like, hanging headsets. But I would never want to, a casino kind of VR setup, no thanks. If it was more of a private venue, which, those exist, like more private VR arcades where you spend some amount of money for like an hour or 2 just to try it out, go for it. Or if a friend has it, go try it out. At this stage, not currently worth the money, but it's getting there. Like, games like Budget Cuts are good enough in how they're designed at the moment. And, like, also check this out, right? My face, I don't know if you can tell, but there would be a red line around there of just how tight I've had the headset on. So, and this thing's covered in sweat too. Yes, currently too much of a pain in the butt. I agree. But I like having the VR headset to be able to show it off to friends so they can try it out for the first time. And then once VR's, properly good enough, then we'll end up with much better setups and proper VR multiplayer. So that's going to be end of stream for now. That's just over an hour. I can live with that. I'll probably pack this up and maybe play again in like a week for New Year's, because I have a New Year's stream planned. So, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.